Cancer, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Greetings, and let's jump right in and see what the cards have for Cancer for April 8th. And this is also the beginning of the week. It brings in the solar eclipse in Aries. And so this is a powerful portal for us as we enter this week. And let's see what the water oracles want you to know, Cancer. Let it go. Well, look at that openness and that blue waters and the movement around this figure. Beautiful. Release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. Yes, well, maybe take time to be out in the ocean or in water, or even just take a bath during this solar eclipse, because it's saying let go and release and let the waters almost alchemize you and to dissolve anything that is holding you back, because you're going to the wishing well now. And that's what is after you let go, is this beautiful wishing well. Unexpected gifts, Cancer, kindness, and karmic jewels are yours. You'll be wearing this a karmic jewel from your kindness as you release and wish on this star, and to dissolve and surrender and let go of anything that's holding you back. And let's see what it is that the tarot cards want Cancer to know. And thank you all for subscribing to my channel. And I really appreciate how you're helping me grow this channel and get this message out to those who need it. And that is the true benefit of moving forward with the Seven of Pentacles. You are persevering. You have persevered for many years, maybe 7 years, at this craft, at something you're working on. And now you're looking over it as you would a garden that you have planted and has grown and flowered. But it's saying it's time to reevaluate something in terms of your money, in terms of your career, something about your practical life, maybe about your body, but you're overlooking and evaluating and appraising, even though you know you've worked hard and you've got a lot going for you. But let's see what is the challenge, is the Empress. Well, the Empress will help. She's looking toward your perseverance and that sense of confidence, that sense of the earth itself, productivity, growth, beauty, being able to love and be loved. And that is your persevering, the Empress. You're persevering toward the Empress. And that's toward that feminine nature of being totally at home in the earth and in your body and in productivity, maybe wanting to be a mother, because this is the great mother, or something connecting toward the perseverance, toward being a mother, toward being fruitful, toward being bountiful. So that is for you, Cancer, because at the foundation there was some destitution. Maybe you grew up, Cancer, in a family or in a situation, whether you had money or not, whether there were resources or not, that you felt destitute. You didn't feel good enough. You didn't feel like you had enough. And that has taken on a whole life within your mind that you don't even know about. And even though you've been persevering and have done amazingly well, and you see that you've got the Empress helping you, this sense of beauty, fertility, growth, productivity, happiness, abundance, but you have felt left out. That could even just be a mindset. But it's saying that you need to turn to your higher power, or to get help from that deep sense of wound in terms of your finances, or how you felt. Maybe you felt like you were in poverty growing up, but there was never enough money or enough resources, and you were always having to get help or look to the social services to help you, or to other charities. But there was this sense of the spiritual connection that you've been longing for, a spiritual poverty. But that you're evaluating all of this now because in the recent past there has been some deception. Maybe you have been deceived about what it is that you have done, what you have persevered toward and produced. And there's some lying, stealing, and cheating in the recent past that is making you wonder, well, is somebody trying to manipulate me and get the upper hand over me, deceive me, to lie and cheat so they can get away with something? But you're planning, you're strategizing your own way with your own energy and building step by step the things you desire, the things you have energy for. And you're going to plan them, and you're already establishing this plan. And if you have a plan, you need not worry, because that plan has steps, and you take an individual action plan, takes you out, and you begin to build these pillars of structure as you move forward towards your goal. And you've got a judgment call coming, a wake-up call. And the swan is looking toward the future, toward a new life in the future, and to look at, evaluate what was deceiving. And you might have to look at someone's behavior with that courage and that inner love of the Empress. But look back here at the deception. There's been deception you've had to persevere through. And now you're planning something, and that's a wake-up call to move forward from this destitution, from feeling you're not good enough, that you have some feeling deep inside that you're wounded and that you are not worthy. But you are seeing yourself in despair about this deception. And that's the judgment call. And the judgment call is leading to a sense of despair, but it's really seeing that at this despair is hitting rock bottom. And that's what you're having to persevere through, this despair, this evaluation of your situation. And it's making you feel like you have been wounded, terribly defeated in your mind, in some treatment. And it could be this something to have to do with this fox, something foxy in the recent past that was deceptive. And review back onto that Cancer and see if there's something that you were planning, but there was a deception involved. But this Empress is very strong. You've got this that's going to both help and hurt your evaluation of where you are, and a sense of how much you've created. You have worked hard. You've persevered. So don't let this destitution, this could be just a negative, despairing, depressing way you feel about yourself, that you'll always be in poverty. You won't be good enough. You won't have enough. And that leads to this kind of despair for anyone. But it's saying to look to the higher power now. Both of these cards are asking, when you're destitute or hit rock bottom, there is always the higher power with judgment to choose a whole new life, a whole new way of thinking, a whole new belief system, because you're determined. You're the Knight of Swords. Your energy in that environment is very determined. You see how this is looking right at the swan of judgment, face on. So a judgment call is to be made, and with your mind, with intelligence, with energy. You're getting the facts and you're going toward it. It could be harsh or quick, but they're going toward it. With that sword is going to cut through this judgment. It's going to wake this up, cut through this despair. something in your environment is just going to cut through whatever it is that you've been so tangled up mentally, keeping yourself in this trauma, something that is keeps triggering you to be in this very negative state of mind where you can't, you're just almost in a coma. You can't think straight. And your hope and fear is that you'll have the King of Pentacles, that there will be a sense of security, a financial abundance. That's the antidote to this sense of the Five of Pentacles, being left out, being powerless, being financially weakened. But it's saying you've got the King of Pentacles as your hope and your fear, that you will be strong and manage your money well and be able to be the breadwinner and earn money and create a legacy of money through hard work and smartness and determination. And your advice is the Six of Cups is to look at something this week that has to do with a mother, with a parent, some nurturing figure, somebody in your life, a relationship where you've persevered through that experience, and that innocence is coming up again, a nostalgia, something from your past that needs to be healed, and you need to go to that wishing well. The unexpected gifts, kindness, and karmic jewels, maybe something from the past. Someone is bringing that in, or some gift will make you feel like a child again, innocent, happy, a happy home. After you feel that confidence of this stability financially that you worked hard for, and to sit there in that structure with letting go of this, whatever it is mentally that keeps you tangled up and feeling not good enough and feeling like you're being deceived, some kind of a paranoia. But you're making a judgment call and waking up to a whole new way of life, and having that power of the Empress, of energy within, of the love of the earth itself, and that pulling that energy in and also giving it out with kindness and generosity and power, but also innocence and that sense of a love, something returning from the past, that will bring up this sense of the mothering, of nurturing, something about childhood. And so that's what I have, and let's get an angel card as the summary of the reading for this week as we come into the week of this solar eclipse in Aries. And an Aries might be important to you because joy and contentment are coming from this happiness and innocence of childhood that is going to be renewed during this week. Something very important is coming up with this energy for you. Joy and contentment this week for my Cancer. And see you next time. And you know I love you. And please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And we're in this interconnected field, growing and learning to set out on these new adventures and to wish into this wishing well, wish deep, and to be willing to allow that innocence to come and bring us joy and contentment this week. And so it is. See you next time. Bye-bye.